trying to see if I can see the chat. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Amy. Had to come out to my car and go live. Got a lot of stuff going on in the house right now. So, hey, Miss Christine, how you doing? Hi, Angela. Just kills. So I think what we're doing, guys, is we're just waiting on. We're basically just waiting on word from the Fruitland Police Department, I guess. Barbara, Erlanger, Kentucky. Oh, Angel. Where's everybody from? Yeah, Miss Christine, we all need to pray for the whole family there. Oh, Greenville. Wouldn't there be a press conference on Sunday, Dawn? I don't think they're really gonna. I mean, I would have thought that they'd have done a press conference yesterday, right? But obviously not. And guys, here's how I'm gonna play. Here's how I'm gonna cover this aspect of it. I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there throwing out names right now, and I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna wait until it officially comes out. I know that there's two people that are being talked about right now, husband and wife, but I'm just not gonna go there right now until police officially come out with the names. So I'm just not gonna go there right now, because I mean, unless we hear from the police, it is speculation. It could be pretty accurate speculation. But here's the thing, guys. You know, I know everybody's talking about this husband and wife, but what if there could be 1, 2, 3? What if there could be other people involved? You know what I mean? So, there could be several people involved that they arrest. Lisa says, I believe the two are already in jail. Yeah. But, I mean, we don't know we don't know what police knows. We just don't know what the police know, and I'm not gonna start throwing names out there, and I'm just gonna keep everything kind of official. That's how I'm gonna do it right now. And because, guys, for all intents and purposes, listen to this. Here's how this could go down. You know, if those people that they have in jail right now were living at that home, yeah, they're bad people. They got some bad charges, you know, on them. But what if the people that they had in their house, or some people that they knew, You see what I'm saying? It's just I don't want to be throwing names out there right now unless uh, J.D. Huff and the police department say these are the names responsible for the death of, Michael Vaughan. Because, and here's the thing too, guys. It may be slow going to find Michael, to find Monkey. Uh, why do they think Monkey is there? We don't even know that. We don't even know that. Apparently, it was a very credible tip. Debbie Patrick says why they think Monkey. We don't know. They got a very credible tip. They're not saying who the tip come from, anything like that. See, Deb Davis says, "What's the chances of them arresting those two, and they are not involved?" Well, they are. I guess they did live at that house. I'm taking it that house is a rental. Is that what it is? Because other people live there now. I take it that house is a rental. That's what I'm taking it as, because there's been so many people supposedly live there. So, so who's living in the home right now? Anybody know that? Oh, you're welcome, Deb. And I'll tell you what I done last night. What I done last night is I got on Google Maps and I took a real good close look at that backyard just to see if the ground had been disturbed. Like if you could see if the ground had been disturbed from Google Maps. So I couldn't find, I didn't see anything that looked like, just not unless they replanted grass in the backyard. But I couldn't tell where there was a visible, I couldn't tell any visible areas in the backyard where it had been dug up and the grass looked different, anything like that. So I don't know, guys. I saw Google Maps was from 2012 to 2021. Huh? It should just have 1 year date on Google Maps. Like whatever the date the satellite or the plane image took the picture. It'll tell you. It'll have a date. It'll have a year stamped on the image when you're looking at it. Sometimes you look down at the bottom, it'll tell you 2020, 2021, 2022, one of the two. It only has two, one from 2012 and 2021. Well, the 2021, if we can figure out what month it was in, would really help us. But I couldn't see any visible signs where someone dug up the ground and maybe put dirt back down, and because normally you can see it, you'll see a change. Even if they replanted grass over it, you'll see a change. The grass just won't look like the grass that was there before. Yeah, I know everybody's talking about Stacy and Sarah Wandra, and they're both in jail. But have they been charged with Mikey's death? Do you think that'll come after they find him? Or do you think um, yeah, it'd be nice if someone could fly a drone over what they're doing, but they wouldn't probably have it over the area very long, and police would probably tell them quit. And they did say, they did say that Sarah was, well, I guess they're both weird, but but again, guys, unless they've been charged with Michael's death, I'm not gonna harp on it too much. I mean, it's just right now, it's just speculation. It's a possibility, but is it 100% fact and sure right now? No. So what we need to do is, just keep our eyes and ears glued. Because what's going to happen is that backhoe, it's going to dig real slow because they don't want to disturb. I'm trying to be as classy as I can here without you guys know what I'm saying. That's a piece of heavy machinery, and when it digs, it's not gentle. You know what I mean, guys? So I think the digging is going to be slow going, and then after that, Michael's going to go to the medical examiner's office. To see if there's any, I guess, trauma. Because there'll be obviously extra charges, not unless whoever it is confesses and basically says what they did, to Michael. Kelly says, wouldn't they be searching very meticulously? Yeah. Because I mean, that's a piece of heavy machinery, and when that bucket goes digging down into the ground, it can separate steel pipe in the ground. Imagine what it would do to somebody if they were buried. So, like I said, I'm trying to be classy without being too graphic about this, but yeah, they definitely want to preserve what they can without having that heavy machinery just mess it all up. Why are they not hand digging? See, I don't know. See, the other thing too, guys, is they can get the I'm still in shock, guys. You have to bear with me. I can't think straight. they can still get the sonar, the ground penetrating radar. They can still roll the ground penetrating radar, not unless they already done that. They may have brought that out there, because the ground penetrating radar would probably show the skeleton under the ground. So they may have brought the ground penetrating radar out there and located, what they feel like is Michael, and they just got to be very careful about digging down to him. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how far down the ground penetrating radar can go. They can go pretty deep, I think, but they just got to be slow and careful when doing it. Yeah, I've seen that, Frankie. I've seen the interview JLR did with the guy. I guess it's the guy that lived next door to him. And he basically said that he even, and listen, guys, apparently they ran a taxi service. So if you think about it, if you got a vehicle in the area more than normal, most people ain't going to call the cops on it because, for being suspicious, because it says taxi, taxi service on it. Most people are probably going to think, oh, they're looking for an address or something like that, but they could have been looking for a kid. So was the taxi service a front, guys? What do you think? And there again, this is all just speculation, guys. This is all just speculation. No facts have come out yet. I'll just say, let's see, no, taxi service, not a front. Okay. I was just saying, if someone was riding around the neighborhood trying to pick up a kid or something like that, you wouldn't want to look suspicious. And I guess if you had taxi service on the side of your vehicle, if you made 8 trips around the block, yeah, they'd see taxi on it and be like, oh, okay, well, never mind. I was about to call the cops, but never mind. Because the guy next door said the guy next door said he used to help him with some taxi runs. Did y'all hear that on JLR's interview with him? Yeah, the timing of Sarah getting arrested and all this going down is pretty convenient, huh, guys? So, but again, no facts have come out yet. We can say it's just, very strong speculating at this point. And again, like Miss Christine says, the SOs are not the Wanderers. And again, you don't have to be an SO to take a child's life. I mean, look at Chris Watts. He took his own kid's life. Just, I mean, we can all wonder what's wrong with these people. But at the end of the day, what happened? What happened to just being batshit crazy, guys? What happened to just being batshit crazy? Sarah Jane says yes, they had a Honda Pilot. So, but again, guys, everything is just speculation at this point. There's no facts that come out. I mean, Lord, they've not even said that they found the remains of Michael yet. But the guy that JLR done an interview with said that they're getting very close. And look where they're digging at. You know, what are the odds? So, I really do wish. Well, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys wish that J.D. Huff would give a press conference? Or do you think they've not done? I mean, it's out. I mean, it's out now. I mean, the world knows about it now. Might as well do a press conference. It's not like nobody knows that they've got a dump truck and a backhoe in someone's backyard up there. You know what I mean? It's not like this whole big thing is a secret at this point. And I'll be honest with you, if there's, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 people involved, I mean, whoever ate in jail now, they're probably gone anyway, if they were involved with it. So, it'd be nice if we had a press conference this afternoon. But again, maybe they're just not ready for that. Yeah, we need to pray for Brandy and Tyler. Boy, they took some heat during all this stuff, hadn't they? They certainly did take some heat during this investigation. Well, the sheriff's office don't have the heavy. They said it's a search and rescue, like the Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue Group. They're out there. That's their heavy equipment. Is the Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue. It's their equipment. It's what I heard. But guys, looking at the scene out there, did y'all see any? I mean, it just looks different to me than. I mean, normally you would see like, what are those vehicles? Crime evidence, a mobile crime evidence lab. You know what I'm talking about. They look like an ambulance, look like a big armored vehicle. Normally you'd see a bunch of FBI agents. You'd see the FBI out there. I didn't see none of that stuff in the news or the footage that I seen yesterday. I didn't see. Basically, it looked to me just like local Fruitland police and the Idaho State Police is out there. I mean, I didn't see any. Evidence vehicles out there. Did you guys? Oh, yeah, Candace ain't gonna keep me quiet. Court, yeah, she stormed out of that courtroom. She left that poor, Candace left that poor woman in court that took her there. What's her name, Kathy? I mean, Lord. I was walking out of the courtroom and I was like, I looked at Kathy and I said, where'd Candace go? She left you in here. I mean, poor Kathy. Candace just bailed on her. She just, I guess she got pissed off and left court like she did the, what is it, Dr. Phil show. I heard she done the same thing in family court too, when they had to go to family court over the boys back in 2021. I heard Candace just got pissed off and told them F you and stormed out. I don't know when they went to court. I just assumed they had a 1-year hearing coming up sometime at the end of October. But other than that, I don't know. Has anybody heard from Dawn? I ain't heard nothing. That's kind of suspicious too. Miss driving down the road and all that stuff, and I mean, and then what was that? I guess I pulled over on the side of the highway and took a picture. And I thought I was like stalking or something. I was like, yeah, judge is like, ma'am, you know how many YouTube videos there are about you? You know how many YouTubers are getting content on you? It'd be one thing if I was inside the house, but getting content from the middle of a freaking highway. These people are stupid, man. It's just a waste of time, guys. It's a waste of time. I got to see her and wink at her. I don't think it made her too happy when I winked at her. So, I heard that Dawn had a court date coming up in Sister's state. I don't know. I mean, who knows? I mean, I've went to Utah, the Utah Department of Corrections, and I went through all them things, and there's no charges that I can see on a Dawn Wells. So they've not brought any charges on Dawn, I guess. He has no. Deb Davis, when did you wink at her, Dawn? When we was in court. I was trying to see if she, because I assumed just like you all did, I just assumed she wouldn't show up. And I turned around and Lord, there she was. Looking all weird and everything, so I just winked at her. And the judge dismissed it with prejudice, whatever that means. Anybody knows what that means? I ain't never heard of with prejudice. So what does it mean when a judge dismisses something with prejudice? Oh, it can't be. Okay. Oh, okay. So in other words, the judge is just saying, okay, it's just kind of bullshit. Yeah, that's what he basically said. You know, basically just told her, you know, get the hell out. You're wasting this YouTube shit ain't for the courts. That's basically what he said. YouTube shit ain't the place for the courts. So, uh, um, so I guess, guys, what we'll do is, I just wanted to jump on here real quick and say, and basically explain to you guys how I'm going to cover this until they do find him, until charges are brought. You know, I'm not going to be harping on any names right now. You know, we can speculate a little bit, but you know, it's kind of like it's just kind of like the, you know, when this whole thing started. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate it. You're a doll. It means she can't bring it back. Oh, okay. Which means she is full of shit to begin with. Yeah, I'm just gonna cover it, and when I do get some confirmation, some charges are brought, and whoever it is, you know, if they name some people that they do charge in Michael Vaughan's death, I'll be on here for you. We'll cover it. We'll go over it. Right now, we're just stuck right here. We're just stuck right now at the where do we go from here phase. You know what I mean? So where do we go from here, guys? It's just a waiting game until they find Michael's body. And maybe some murder charges will come down the line here very soon without finding Michael's body, because it sounds like this is picking up steam pretty fast. What do y'all think? What's on your face? I don't know what's on my face. What is on my face? Got some gray hair right here. Lord, why have I got a patch of gray hair right there? I might have to get me some of that. What's that hair dye you use for your beard and stuff? I got a lot of gray coming in, guys. All right. Yeah, just for men. So, I'm gonna wrap it up. So keep your eyes and ears glued. When something breaks, I'll get on here and we'll go over, analyze it, and see what's next on the agenda, maybe for the prosecution. How's that, guys? And again, keep praying for Brandy and Tyler. Like I said, they kind of got a bad deal on this whole YouTube situation here. So keep them in your thoughts and prayers, guys. And if anything breaks, I'll be back on here later. I'll be back on here regardless at 6 p.m. anyway, guys. So you'll be seeing me at 6 p.m. this evening. So stay tuned. And like I said, if something happens between now and then, we'll go over it. We'll analyze it. And just go from there, guys. Okay. All right. So y'all take care. And I'll see you. I'll see you at 6. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this or not.